So, the newest episode of Helluvaboss came out a few weeks ago, and I believe that with this newest episode, Apology Tour, the series is finally getting to its point, artistically speaking. Oh, by the way, major spoiler warning for Helluvaboss, I'm literally going into the point of the show. Also, if you like the video, please like it so that YouTube shows it to more people, I really want that. So, to truly understand this, we need to understand what show this is a spin-off of, that being Has Been Hotel, which is ostensibly about people being redeemed. However, it focuses most of its time on the conflict between heaven and hell, and in terms of themes, it does a much better job of talking about nepotism. This is largely due to the fact that our protagonist is Mary Sue, and the fact we can see characters develop mainly from her outside perspective. Helluvaboss, on the other hand, is told from the perspective of a regular guy named Blitz, who's gotten screwed over by society. A lot. But not just that, he's an asshole. Not a villain, not some demon, well, actually he is, technically, but you get the point. He's just a regular, run-of-the-mill asshole. For instance, with him stealing the grimoire of what's-his-name, of Stolas in Season 2, Episode 1. Anyway, this way, we don't just first see person has problems, then they have development moment, and finally they're good now like it has been. In Helluvaboss, we get a first, or I guess a second-hand, look at the psyche of an asshole. We see his desperation.
Anything much?
No. We see his copium.
Everyone's shitty! Hello! We live in hell!
We see how he perceives the situations he's in the moment, and thus why he acts, not of course having time to think about his actions before doing them.
You should come save me.
Ah, shit, Stolas, I can't today. All right, I'm sorry, I'm literally on my way to take Luna in for her very important... What was that about?
Stolas got hurt bad.
Stolas got what?
Remember, an in-universe character is only experiencing these things once, unlike us viewers who can just go back and rewatch the episode at any time and reconsider our initial take. Further, bear in mind that unlike re-experiencing the past for realsies, human memory can be quite biased. And unlike Has Been, this isn't just a brief impression of us seeing Blitz be an asshole and why he is. That's been for the show for the last 3 or 4 years, and again, unlike Has Been, it hasn't just blatantly spelled it out, it's been quite subtle about it. If you weren't critically thinking about the show, you'd think he's in the right. Some people have even got pissed off about Apology Tour being mad at the tonal change, even though I think it's been building up to this the whole time. Cause now he's had the character development of realizing that he's an asshole, that being the show coming out and saying to us in clear terms, Blitz has been an asshole this whole time, and the way we've seen him treating people isn't actually okay or healthy. And the show, at least for coming time, is going to focus in on him with this newfound knowledge, trying to actually improve on himself. Since, believe it or not, very few people wake up out of their bed in the morning and they think, wahaha, I'm gonna be an asshole today, or I'm gonna be evil today, or I'm gonna be a bigot douche today. Most bigots believe that they are actually just normal people who they believe that there is no more progress to be made, and so they propose any further progress. You know, assholes believe they're completely in the right because of their perspective on situations. Evil people believe they're doing the right thing because of given dogmas they have. At least for the most part. I'm sure you find individual exceptions for all 3 of these. Oh, and at this point I think it is worth noting the caveat that he's not been in the wrong every time, especially during Season 1. Stolas' relationship with him was, well, pretty exploitative to say the least. With that now revealed, that challenges the viewers, asking them, did you agree with Blitz and what he did without critical thinking? When he burned down a whole theme park over a grudge? When he threatened to kill a mom and a child, who were admittedly entitled? With the time he manipulated Stolas' emotions to creep on his employees? All of which fans have for the most part done at this point for obvious reasons. And if you did that, even initially, do you do it in real life, when you're the asshole? But, of course, Mrs. Madrono's shows aren't just about shame, they're about redemption too, and we've seen the beginning of that in Apology Tour with, well, a tour of apologies. Not that that part is all of what he needs to do, or even something that we strictly need to do, depending on how much social anxiety you have. What really matters in the end is whether the shitfuckery continues. So what seriously needs to happen is for him to start being more introspective about his actions, consider what it looks like from other perspectives, second-guess himself a little, hear others out when they quote confront him. Basically, he's gotta realize that he needs to avoid coming off as an asshole. which does seem like it's going to be a bit of a rocky road, at least with IMP, based on what we've seen in the trailer for Season 2 Part 2, wanting to just call Season 3 trailer, and the fact there's plans to be 4 seasons and we're still in Season 2. But this newest episode is still a massive developed, and the doors to character development have very much been opened, so I'm excited to see where the series goes when we next pick up in 3 months from now. Well, 2 weeks of time and I've ultimately made what's a 5-minute video. I think it's very substanceful and I prefer my videos to actually have a purpose and be worth making, but still, oof. But last video did ridiculously good in the algorithm and I think that's supposed to have its substance, so hopefully this video does the same, especially since it's about the same subject matter, so it might well parlay some of the audience. Either way, I've got a big video planned for next month, and I'm gonna have to hustle to get that one done, but it's a big one. I want to get it done before Shelter in Chapter 3, 4, and 5 could possibly come out. Also, there's a very annoying couple day long delay because iMovie was being weird and stupid. Like, I was trying to import a file, and then it wouldn't import the file into iMovie, and then it wouldn't acknowledge that it wasn't doing it, so it just wouldn't let me do anything.